They share a border, a sea, and centuries of history. But Turkey and Greece also share one of the most enduring rivalries in modern geopolitics, a rivalry fueled by nationalism, religion, past wars, and ongoing territorial disputes. Today, we're diving deep into the bitter competition between these two NATO allies and how their long-standing hostility still shakes the Eastern Mediterranean. It all starts with the collapse of the Ottoman Empire. Greece, after centuries under Ottoman rule, gained independence in the 1820s. But that was only the beginning. Over the next 100 years, the two nations would fight multiple wars. The most devastating came after World War I, when Greece attempted to reclaim lands in Anatolia. The result? The brutal Greco-Turkish War of 1919 to 1922, ending with the Turkish victory and a massive population exchange. Over 1 million Greeks were expelled from Turkey, and hundreds of thousands of Muslims left Greece. This ethnic cleansing etched permanent scars on both nations. Fast forward to the 20th century, and Cyprus becomes the new flashpoint. A former British colony with a mixed population of Greek and Turkish Cypriots, the island descended into chaos in the 1960s. In 1974, a coup by Greek nationalists prompted Turkey to invade the north, dividing the island, a division that still stands today. The Turkish Republic of Northern Cyprus remains unrecognized by the world, except by Turkey. For Greeks, it was a violent betrayal. For Turks, a necessary intervention. But the rivalry goes beyond Cyprus. The Aegean Sea, dotted with thousands of islands, has long been a chessboard of tension. Greece claims territorial waters and airspace around these islands, many of which are just kilometers from the Turkish coast. Turkey, fearing encirclement, rejects these claims. The dispute has led to near-war confrontations, airspace violations, and militarized zones that should be peaceful. More recently, the Eastern Mediterranean gas discoveries have added fuel to the fire. Both nations claim rights to explore and drill in overlapping maritime zones. In 2020, tensions reached a boiling point when warships from both sides shadowed each other during exploration missions. France even sent naval support to Greece. The message was clear: this isn't just about Turkey and Greece anymore, it's a geopolitical contest involving Europe, NATO, and the future of energy. So why haven't these nations gone to full-scale war again? One word: NATO. As members of the same military alliance, outright conflict is politically costly and strategically dangerous. But the alliance has done little to calm their feud. If anything, it forces the US and other NATO members into an awkward balancing act. Underneath all this lies deep-rooted nationalism. In Greece, Turkey is often portrayed as an expansionist threat. In Turkey, Greece is seen as a Western puppet trying to box them in. Media in both countries feed this narrative. Every military exercise, every diplomatic snub is portrayed as a provocation. The result? Public opinion on both sides remains deeply suspicious. Despite periods of dialogue and cooperation, especially during earthquakes and humanitarian crises, the core issues remain unresolved. Whether it's airspace, maritime boundaries, Cyprus, or minority rights, every step forward is met with resistance from the other side. And as both countries ramp up military spending and political rhetoric, the future looks uncertain. Will Turkey and Greece find a path to coexistence? Or are they destined to remain rivals, trapped by history, geography, and pride? In the Eastern Mediterranean, peace is possible, but history never forgets.